Hi everyone, this is Sue from English Today, and thank you for joining our language session where we provide 5 easy tips in under 5 minutes. Today we will explore how you can make your description much more powerful and impactful for your readers as well as for your listeners. And how do we do that? By using non-literal language, and that is figurative language. If you compare these examples, quiet and deafening silence, which provides a much more powerful mental image of its meaning, and we would say it's deafening silence. So that is one purpose of using non-literal language or figurative language in your speech or in your written task. So before we go to some of the common business metaphors or idioms, we will focus on today. We'll provide a list of what figurative language is all about. So here are some examples: metaphor, simile, which are part of hyperbole, personification, alliterations, onomatopoeia, and idioms. So we'll explore that later, but this is just to give you an overview of what figurative language is all about, how it enriches our language. Hyperbole is an extreme form of exaggeration to sort of intensify, again, the message or the image for your readers, and it is often sort of funny and not used in the literal way possible. Here are some examples. So if you use the word, my work is killing me, your work doesn't really kill you unless it's in a certain industry. Again, this drives the message, and it is obviously an exaggeration. Now, simile and metaphors are examples of hyperbole. Simile actually uses words like and as. She's as sharp as a pencil, meaning she's really bright. And metaphor is saying that one thing is another. What a year, we've gone through a roller coaster of emotions. That's a usage of hyperbole. So in this sense, if you can see, it creates sort of a very exaggerated point of view or mental image for your readers or listeners. Now, idiom are expressions that doesn't actually say what the words mean. It's a group of words that, when put together, means something else, and it's not related to the individual word meaning. So again, this is a usage of figurative language. So if you look at some of these examples, the Tokyo Olympic coverage is being overshadowed by news on COVID-19, meaning COVID-19 news have garnered more attention. I've reached a crossroads in life. What should I do next? So you have reached a very important part of your life, the next stage of your life. So these things we tend to use in everyday speech rather than writing. And again, this enriches your description to your listeners. And finally, how do we use them and why do we use them? So it appears in different forms. So one of the ways is to decide what form you would like to use it in, either your writing or your speech. And if you notice, some of these forms helps enrich your speeches or your written work, tighten our belt, keeping our head above water, bitten off more than we can chew. So these are examples of perhaps what we can use for COVID-19 pandemic related sort of speeches or words or text, and that enriches what we're trying to say to our reader. So thank you so much for joining us today, and we hope that you have learned a bit on figurative language. Thank you.